He's super dead, so that's all that matters to me. This is unreal, guys. 24 attack on turn 9.
Hey, buddy, watch this.
Yes, that was a 24 attack Chillblade champion, and it's not the biggest one you're going to see in this Decksperiment where I try to make an OTK Handbuff Paladin a thing. And although you can check out the deck list right now, if you want to see how we arrived at this exact deck list, well, just keep watching. But if you want to jump right into the gameplay, you can hit the link in the description below to skip the deck creation process and see this crazy deck in action. Enjoy. I've been thinking about this deck for a long time, but have yet to actually try to make it. I think it's going to be terribly awesome. So let's try it. As always, I think it's going to be bad. So guys, I want to try. So, all right, Paladin got a ton of, well, not God, but Paladin has a lot of hand buff cards, and they actually got even more this expansion with the Val'anyr Battle Axe. So I want to build a deck that buffs a Leroy in your hand, and then you blessed champion the Leroy to make it like an enormous Leroy Jackson. Leroy Jackson. Why did I say Leroy Jackson? Oh god, I am still sick. Leroy Jackson. Leroy Jackson. Oh man. So I want hand buff cards and I want blessed champion. So I know there's already enough OTK Paladins, so that's really the last thing we need. But for instance, if you can hit, your Val'anyr Battle Axe on Leroy a couple times, maybe he gets to 10. Blessed Champion already puts him to 20. But that's not the only way to get your minions buffed in hand, right? We also have other cards like this guy that everybody forgets about. The Glowstone Technician is another way to buff cards in your hand. I mean, I guess technically Val'anyr is a way to buff cards in your hand. And then there's the new Arena Fanatic buffs cards in your hand. Are there any other cards that buff minions in your hand? I think there probably
Love
are,
your
but
stuff, Regis. Keep it up, REEEEEEEGIS.
thanks, Dunkman, dude. 13 months is crazy. Welcome back. Regis, you will never draw Leroy to buff it. Yeah, maybe. We'll try to make the deck work anyway, but we can also draw Leroy. It's certainly a possibility to just draw Leroy. It doesn't have to work every time, 100% of the time, exactly like you want it to work, but it'll work eventually. Add a gibberer. That's a buff, huh? I have Bolvar and I like that Divine Shield stuff. Blessed Bolvar. We might try Divine Shield Paladin again. I'm always looking for new ideas. I'll add it to the list real quick. Divine Shield Paladin. I don't think we've made one lately. Were there new Divine Shield cards in this expansion that were good? Is there a good term to search for? Maybe in your hand. Lifesteal minion. Leroy's not a lifesteal minion, so that won't help. I think these are all the... Yeah, I think these are all the minions in standard format that are... Or all the cards that are hand buffs in standard format, right? Zola to repeat hand buffs? Maybe, but I don't know about that. That just seems weak. I think the rest of the deck has to be defensive in nature, right? Like, I think it has to be a control paladin shell where we just set up one big Leroy kill. I don't know, though. There's a lot of aggression with Val'anyr, Battle Axe. I haven't... This is as far as I've thought about, guys. This is as far as I've thought. I haven't played anything beyond this as far as what the deck looks like. But that, is what makes it a true Decksperiment. So Leroy plus Blessed Champion is exactly 10 mana. So, like, Blessing of Might doesn't necessarily help here. Why not try it with Chillblade Champion instead? Well, we could, but doubling is so much more valuable when you have 6 instead of, like, that's an extra 6 damage. Keleseth, I guess, technically... Yeah, is indeed a buff. I mean, you could also do Wolf Rider too if you're just looking for raw charging damage. You don't need... Chillblade Champion would be worse than... Well, oh, you're saying Chillblade Champion for the lifesteal. Okay. Now you've got me thinking a little bit, I'll be honest. Now you've got me thinking a little bit. So we could add in the Death Axe Punisher to the Chillblade Champion. That way we're not as dependent on Leroy. That also means we could run... Now you've got me thinking a little bit. Now we could run a Blessing of Might as well. Because this is only 4 mana. Now we're all thinking. Now we're thinking with lifesteal, Mr. Solidius. Now we're thinking with buffs. I don't hate it now all of a sudden. What if we gave it Wind Fury with adaptation? The problem is though, still we do lose. We do lose, you know, a lot of doubling damage here. Like a lot's gone. I mean, the Blessing of Might makes it up, but that's like an extra card. It's an extra card. So I don't know. Plus, every minion we have that, like the Ferrokai Battle Axe is going to be random. Val'anyr's random. Glowstone, Death Axe, and Arena Fanatic will always hit the champion, so that's good news. We don't necessarily need 2 Blessing of Mights is the thing. Like, we can't actually play both. Maybe I just run 1. I kind of like having 2 for redundancy's sake, particularly with the Chillblade champion. But, I don't know. I don't think we need that many regularly. So, now I think we just build a control paladin deck, right? Like, we want to have card draw, we want to have survivability. Do we want to run a Keleseth? I mean, if we run Keleseth, we can't run equality. I think that's a problem. I think we need equality. So I don't think we can run Keleseth. Our timeout's important. I mean, they do technically buy me some turns to find the lethal push. It's not an insane idea. Like, I'm just thinking about what normal paladins run. Normal control paladins run it, so is it right for me? It might be. Do we run a call to arms package? No, because we don't want to recruit out our... No, actually, we can. Nothing that we need to... Actually, it'd be good for us.
Welcome.
Because we don't need to recruit out anything but...
By the hearth, won't ya?
I'm basically now just taking a OTK... Whoa! Holy Magoli!
Welcome. Boys,
It's time!
by the hearth, won't ya?
You knew this was going to be in a YouTube video. You wanted it in there. I hear you. I see. I see what you're doing. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Welcome.
We want to find a pyro.
Make some room by the hearth.
What other 2-drop goes in the call to arms package, guys? Or 1-drop?
Some room by the hearth.
Is there anything else, or is this it for control OTK Pallies? Is this their package? I think they do run Blood Mage Thalnos, right? Occasionally.
Welcome. Boys,
I think
make
so.
some room
Not
by
totally
the
sure.
hearth, won't ya?
Hey Reeds, can you play the Egg Druid list? We're working on a list right now, Teen, man. We're building our own list at the moment, dude. No time for any other lists at this moment, as you might be able to tell.
Boys, make some room by the
I don't know if
hearth.
Handbuff will ever work. I don't know either, Quicksilver, dude. I don't know either. Pyros is, you're right, Regis. We do want a wild Pyro. Pyro just went wild, man.
Boys, make some room by the
Every
hearth,
time
won't
you
ya?
give subs, I gotta add Wild Pyro to the deck. Jeez, dude. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted subs. We're at 850 exactly on the sub count. See a treetop, dude. Hearthstone does have too much OTK, and here we are building another one. Yeah, this one will be way worse, though, so that's okay. I mean, I am at 30 cards, guys. Does this look wrong to anybody else, or does it look okay?
Boys, make some room by the
Timeout, I think, is still pretty suspect. I also realize half our deck is just like bad cards, which is not necessarily a good thing. We're running like Death Axe Punisher, Arena Fanatic. Like, it's a pretty bad deck in a lot of ways. in most ways, even some might say. Pretty bad deck in most ways. Let's try it though.
Right, Regis.
Whatever.
We do
It's
want a
fine.
wild pyro. D.
Can you not play Chillblade and Black Knight the same turn? You can, and you can play Shieldbreaker and Spellbreaker too, which would just be universally better against things like Void Lord than the Black Knight. But the challenge is you don't get to then Blessed Champion or play other things alongside it that might matter. Because Blessed Champion, Chillblade, Blessing of Might is the full sort of combo. Now, I will say, it seems like in every game we've kind of been inadvertently just getting our opponent's health pretty low. Just via like weapon damage and just random stuff. So maybe the Blessed Champion's not as necessary as we originally envisioned. I thought we were going to be hitting people from like 28, you know? And they do seem to be going considerably lower than that. So maybe we could rethink that, but as far as the plan is concerned, really the Blessed Champion would be necessary. Particularly against this deck with 40 health. How do I always draw my Call to Arms minions? I know I kept one in the mulligan, but every game it seems we've drawn a lot. Hey, Aztekian saying it's going good. It's going good. I mean, almost every class has like 2 to 3 OTK decks, and like 10 or so are in competitive play. Yeah, I think there's too many. That's why I asked the question. I think there's more than there's ever been. It's kind of weird. I think it's weird. You could maybe run one Dark Conviction, which makes it easier to kill taunts. Silence would just always be better in that case, guys. I think like an Owl would always be... I can't envision a reason I'd ever need to run the other ones if I just have Owl. Right? Like, wouldn't Owl just always meet that need?
Hey, give me that.
Well, I obviously don't like drawing him cards, but I need them to. More of my Call to Arms minions. What is the deal? Stop drawing them. I don't want them all. I'm now gonna get Wild Pyro, both Wild Pyros in my Call to Arms, which is bad. I don't want that. You need to know if Nourish was released in Rosticon, every streamer would say it was broken. I think you're probably right. Can you make a YouTube video on OTK decks with your opinion? I thought about it actually. Yeah, I think if I can find some time, I might. I have a lot of videos coming down the pipe, but I do think it's a good topic to discuss for sure. Oh, I saved Wild Pyro. That's actually a good deal. Okay. So as of now, our opponent shouldn't have any sort of indication that we're not a normal Paladin OTK deck. Like it matters anyway. I don't guess it really matters. He's gonna Spirit Lash here. That's totally fine. I don't care. I like that he drew me the cards faster. Val'anyr here is just dandy.
For justice.
Need my Chillblade Champion before I go off here with the Death Axe Punisher. Can we kill him from 40? We definitely can. So I'm not that worried about the Amara, other than the Amara herself, of course, being an 8/8 taunt. That's a little bit annoying. But beyond that, no big deal. 40 is certainly achievable. Ooh, hello, Chillblade Champion. How goes it, man? I actually don't want the Val'anyr to hit this yet, right? I'd actually rather it hit the... like the midterm minion so I can get more charges out of it before I have to commit to the Chillblade. But the full combo is in hand, so if I get enough buffs and can get through the taunt here, we're going to be in a good spot. So I'm actually going to go ahead and... I think I'm going to try to hit the Punisher or the Pyro here as opposed to the Chillblade, because again, I'm assuming I'll eventually be able to force it onto the Chillblade at a key moment as opposed to sort of a random moment. So the one time we don't want it to hit this... that's perfect. That's the best result. That is the best result. All right, so we're at 5-4. So that's 8-16 right now. Full combo 16. So what do we need to get this up to? We need to get it up to 20 before Blessed Champion. So it needs to get up to 17. That actually sounds like that's going to be very hard. How on earth do I get it to 17? If this hit every time, that's another 6. That's 11. Val'anyr would be 15. Arena Fanatics and Glowstone Tax. We can get it to 17. We can get it to 17. I think it's possible. Are you gonna try place for the Wild Invitational? No. No, I'm not that I am absolutely not that interested in that sort of competitive play. Only reason Hunter is good is with all the OTK or taunt shenanigans going on. Hunter is there barfing out Deathwings turn 5. I like your phrasing, Deathwings turn 5. Because it is true that 4 3/3s is 12/12 in stats. Maybe you should just build a CTA Prelate Tempo deck with Chillblade as the late game finisher. That'd just be totally different. I don't think I'd want to do that. That just sounds totally different. Doesn't seem that fun to me. I guess I can kill this. I don't really need to. I don't need the face damage either, because obviously he's going to go to 40 at some point. Although we might be able to surprise him and like sneakily get away without doing 40 if he's not expecting the crazy amount of buffs we're gonna have. Like, this is already a 20 damage burst, for instance. I don't know if I care if he draws cards. I think there is a chance he's the Mechathune deck, which is a little nerve-wracking. So maybe that is a reason not to let him have cards. I don't know. If he doesn't clear my 7, 2, and 3, 4, and doesn't play the taunt, though, he'll just be dead. No, he won't. We need 1 more mana. Shoot. Man. We can only go to 14, 21, 24 right now without the mana. Oh, we could double this as well. I guess it's the same difference. Well, no, it's not either, because we could go 3, 10, 23. Still wouldn't have enough mana. So never mind. We need 10 mana. We need to convince him he does not need to play Amara, basically. And then smork him at 10 mana. Fair Guy Battle Axe here, we could guarantee to hit the Chillblade. Is he Mechathune, guys? I think he might be. I think he might be Mechathune. If so, we could be in trouble still. That's okay, actually. I don't really care about that too much. I'll play the Wild Pyro just to get it going. Just to get some minions out. To make room for the Chillblade champion to get buffed. Then we'd have what? 11, 14, 28. But if I play this... Oh, no, I have a Quality Consecration, so I could still clear it tomorrow. That wouldn't be a big deal. Alright, we might have it. We might have it next turn, depending on what happens here. Does he commit the Amara? I don't think he thinks he needs to yet. I think he's confident that he's alive. I don't think he's going to commit an Amara right now. I think I missed a sub earlier. I have I did. Callum Pacini. Oh my god, dude. I'm so sorry I missed your sub. My god, are you still here? You are here still, Callum Pacini. I'm gonna send it through again, man, because I'm a jerk. There it is. Callum, dude, thank you so much, man. I'm sorry I missed it. I must have got distracted in the middle of the game there. Oh, he's dead. He's dead. Yes! Yes! And I can even make it a super kill. Oh my god, this is fun. This is fun. Oh my god. Boom! I'm even killing him with fatigue extra. This is magical. 28 damage. Chillblade champion, dude. Heal to full and kill your opponent. Where's that Amara when you need her, dude? That is some good stuff, guys. That is some good stuff. The Chillblade champion, Handbuff Paladin. We've won 2 games now. We've won 2 games. That's an achievement. I think that's enough. We're actually 2 and 3. It's not that bad, and we really only lost to the Warlocks twice because of all the Void Lords. 30% of the time it works every time. It's right. It's right. Look at that, man. Look at that gun. Whoa! Can you guys see that? Oh my god! Chubby arms over here. This guy's got really chubby arms. What's the deal? Why are this guy's arms so chubby? Callum says, no worries, man. You deserve it. Thank you, dude. I don't know about all that, but I appreciate it. I appreciate it. I try hard. There are a lot of great streamers out there who do a lot of cool things, though, so I always feel lucky to get any sort of sub. I do need a license. Yeah, I have a FOID card. Firearm owner's ID. For these bad boys. You gotta register them in Illinois. Sadly, the biggest dent in your plan can be 2 1-mana 0/4s with taunt. Oh yeah, that would be a nightmare. That would just be really bad. That would be a bad deal. I don't know if we can beat Hunter or not.
Excuse you, sir. No guns on Twitch streams.
Oh, no.
2 guns
TOS!
just over the top.
Monka TOS, no! No! I'm gonna get banned. Man, I'm gonna get banned. I'm going full bore on my business, ya brother. Gonna get a kiosk in the mall on 2/1/2019. I don't think that's the right bore terminology, but I'll let it slide. Start hollering at a bunch more buyers to slang more real estate. 44 transactions ain't enough. Man, look at you hustling, dude. I love it. Love the hustle. I like work, dude. I like people who hustle. I like people who want to work, want to do... They don't just want to be normal. They want to exceed normal. They want to excel. I really respect that always. Always. Not to get all soppy, but you're one of the most down-to-earth and enjoyable to watch, so I'd happily sub any day. Well, thank you, dude. I am glad to hear that, man. I just try to have fun. I just try to hang out with you guys. I don't feel like I do anything extra special, but I'm glad it's working. I'm glad it's working out okay. Call to arms times 2. Drawing cards is not especially great right now, I guess. It's okay. Hey, look, guys, taunt. We're dead. This one shield here is going to break our whole game plan. Whole game plan. Hey, Sergeant Smokey, how's it going? I think the problem with OTK decks is there's not enough stuff to disrupt them. Most of the time, the only option is to kill them fast. I completely agree. I think we need some OTK combo disruption. Do you lift, bro? I lift the donut from the plate to my face.
Boys, make some room by
It's been a while since I've had donuts,
Hey
actually,
Regis, it's been a while, but happy to make the 8 months. Hope you've been doing well.
Miss Kilbin baked some chocolate chip cookies yesterday, but although she added brown sugar, she forgot to add the normal sugar. Or maybe it was the day before, I don't remember. It was the day before. So they were like, they didn't have enough sugar in them. They had like a fourth as much sugar as they're supposed to have for cookies. They turned into like these really, instead of being like flat, they were like super puffy and bready. It was like eating a chocolate bread almost. And she's like, oh, I screwed it up. But I still ate some to, they weren't terrible. Like they were edible, just not your traditional cookie taste. But you know, they were certainly fine, good enough to eat, and wanted to make her feel better about her cookie choices. So, or mistakes, really, not choices. It wasn't intentional, obviously. If we get a wild pyro off this, I may change gears, right? We may. Oh, well, hello, wild pyro, sir. How's it going? Yeah, let's do it. Oh, I wish I could play that. Is this worth the coin waste or not? It actually might be to save 4 health, potentially save my pyro, although it's probably gonna die. I think it's worth. I mean, clearly, flanking strike, candle shot, candle whatever it's called. All those are problems. Lifting is so fun.
Just got my
I used to
card
lift in
back.
high school.
Decided to finally check out that game to see how well it performs on my Omen PC by HP. Cap lock is fun.
Well, don't keep us. We didn't tell us how it performed. You kept us in suspense. I like Overwatch a lot, man. I wish I had time to play it. I just don't. I would play all the Blizzard games if I could. I love WoW, love Heroes still, love Overwatch. I actually did pre-purchase Warcraft 3 Remastered finally. I got the card back like yesterday or the day before. So I feel you on the card back. We will play some Warcraft 3 Remastered when it comes out on stream. I also want to play WoW Classic on stream. And actually tonight, guys, I think we're going to play some Resident Evil on stream. I know that Resident Evil 2 remake demo came out. Did you guys see that? It's been out for a while now, like a few days at least. But I haven't had a chance to play it yet. I want to play it's just 30 minutes long. I want to play the Resident Evil 2 remake demo after normal streaming hours tonight. Because Resident Evil 2 is probably my most formative video game, or one of my top most formative video games. I have such fond memories of Resident Evil 2. I felt like I was in just a totally new life when I first played Resident Evil 2. I was just in hog heaven, basically. Well, Call to Arms is really not very good anymore, but
At Regis Gilbin, are you going to get Anthem? Laughing face.
maybe, I don't know. I'm not sure. I do want to start adding more games into the rotation on stream, but when does Anthem come out? It just depends on the timeline wise. Like, I don't think I'm quite ready to commit to other games yet while I'm still working a little bit. February 22nd. Might be a little too soon. Might be a little too soon to commit to that. I'm not sure I'm ready for Anthem just yet. Okay. I know it's kind of a wasted buff in a lot of ways because we don't have the Chill Blade, but I just didn't want to be able to risk the secrets and all kinds of other challenges here. Don't have Rexar. Don't have Rexar. Nice. No Rexar? Oh, no. crap. I guess we got to equality. We can't even really attack first because of explosive trap. I guess I could potion a heroism and then... No, that doesn't work either.
6 months left. Just
Uh,
that DS remastered for Switch.
I guess I
Have you
always just
played
equality
it?
here,
Is
right?
it good? Wow, 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 wow,
Carvin boom, dude. Oh my god. I gotta jump back here to DK Pepper's resub. I missed it 5 minutes ago. I'm the worst today, man. I cannot keep up with you guys at all today. Let's just equality and then call to arms. I can't really risk attacking anything here. I don't think there's any ordering that makes sense. I'm only getting 2 loot hoarders, but it's actually quite a bit because I still need to find my Chillblade Champ. Chillblade Champ, clearly Wandering Monster is a big challenge for it, so we're gonna have to attack these secrets eventually. Just maybe not yet.
I might be Mia for a bit when Kingdom Hearts 3 is released on Jan 29. My
Nice,
birthday,
dude.
hint, hint.
Yeah, man, I don't blame you. I'm not a big Kingdom Hearts guy, to tell you the truth. But it looks fun. I would like to play it. I never played it in the past, though, much. I think just a little bit, like at a friend's house or something, but... Alright. Let's see if we can hold up here. We have a timeout. We have a lot of damage. 12 right now. This will add more. This could potentially add more. We have a decent board, honestly. He trades here. We attack. We buff our Chillblade Champ after playing Glowstone Tech. I'm happy. Oh my god, crushing walls. What a baller, dude! Not even mad. A second Chillblade champion. Oh, interesting. That really does open up my options quite a bit. Gonna go ahead and time out and attack here just to get that damaged. I might summon him a minion, I think. I don't know if we had tested Venom Strike yet. Maybe we had. I guess we had. I think that's explosive and wandering at this point, we're pretty sure.
Well,
But, oh my god, another sub. DK Pepper, thank you, dude. 8 months is crazy. Welcome back. Carvin Boom's even crazier at 18 months. That is honestly unbelievable. Huh, he decides to go for the... interesting. Consecration attack puts me at a 9, but he shouldn't have that much direct damage, right? And I can heal off the Chillblade Champs. I can also guarantee that this hits a Chillblade Champ. I don't know which one it's going to hit. Hopefully the bigger one, obviously. Oh, nice. Yeah. Okay. I can just play both of these, or if this survives the turn, I can do this one to 22, which is actually still not enough. But it would certainly heal to full, regardless, which might be worth it. So we're going to assume Explosive Wandering, so we attack. We will have a clear face attack, presuming that is the case. So would Blessing of Might get me there? I'd go to 20, go to 28. So Blessing of Might right now would be a lethal draw. I might play the smaller Chillblade just to heal right now if I don't draw into lethal with Blessing of Might, which is honestly a pretty good chance at this point. So I think that's lethal, right? We go to 14, 28, exactly. So as long as I attack face and it's not a taunt on the Wandering Monster, we should have him. Don't be a taunt. Totally fine.
At Regiskilbin saw this today. Had to share this with you.
Full heal. Dead. That consecration put him to exactly 2. Wow. That's amazing. Vabedius, dude, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. Vabedius, man. Thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. The guys, the Blessing of my top tech and lethal is unreal. Vabedius, love you, dude. It's good, Pyro, dude. You ought to know. That's good, man. I like the memes. I was watching The Office yesterday, actually. We've been watching more new stuff lately, but we did have it on yesterday. Guys, that was crazy. Crazy stuff. This deck is so much fun. Yeah, this deck is awesome, man. Hey, Peach, dude, how's it going? That was sick. That was epic. That was really, really good. That was pretty much the perfect example of what this deck can do. Thank God he didn't get the taunt. I mean, if he did, we would have been fine, right? We would have just used the other Chillblade champion to heal for a little bit and then just wait it out. It wouldn't have been that big a deal. But 28 damage from hand is pretty cool. How often do you check Discord and made a bad thing in deck list? I don't see everything always unless you tag me. I check it all the time, but I don't necessarily always see it all. Speaking of which, I posted in the custom cards Discord this morning. I said, get your custom cards in for the next video in the next 6 hours. I'm finalizing that video today. And then the very next response was, is there a deadline for that? I literally said 6 hours. Like, that was the whole point of the post. That's a crazy response. I don't know. Did you find this deck somewhere? It's ours. Yeah, it's ours. I mean, it's really partly chat's. I thought we were going to do it with Leroy, and then the Chillblade Champion idea popped into chat, and that took over, and it's a million times better. So I can't really take credit for the Chillblade Champion aspect. I can take credit for the kind of blessed champion charging paladin aspect, but you guys certainly helped crowdsource the deck for sure. I put in the kind of accessory pieces, but you guys did most of the work. Honestly. So we got our Chili in hand, the champion paladin. Do you think adding Zola to copy hand buff minions would be too greedy? I do, yeah. We haven't really needed extra hand buffs that I've noticed yet. It hasn't seemed like we have at least, so I think it feels a little greedy. Flash of light on the minion instead of his face? Why? What? Am I missing something?
Hey, give me that.
What's that about? Got a 50-50 here to hit the chill blade. Come on, yes! I don't think he knows why either. That is so Lanessa. Oh, so Lanessa will draw. Okay, yeah, you're right. Okay, so there is a reason. Yeah. If he casts it on face, it won't draw another card off Lanessa. He's more worried about Lanessa draws than his life total. Okay, I get it. See, we learned something. We learned something. Yeah, that makes sense. I like it. That makes a lot of sense. I want to guarantee you this hits the chill blade. It seems like we're going to need to go pretty fast, so let's do that. Perfect. Great draw. So we're already at 16 out of this, guys. Potentially more if he plays more dudes. He might just be dead soon. He's at 21. He might regret the Lanessa play and may have wished he went for health instead. Like, if he's gonna be dead soon. Is that ever lethal? I don't think we're there yet, right? He's at 20. How much damage do I have? If I go face, I gain 3 instead of 2. So 11 plus 4 is 15. So we're just a couple off right now. We're very close. So we'll buff it one more time. Call to arms doesn't do anything for me anymore, so I might just push an heroism, see what we get. I want to attack first. It's not an ordering mistake. In case I get a minion, I don't want it to get buffed. Okay, this is 24 next turn. Is that going to be enough? It depends on whether he plays a taunt or not, I guess. Surely he won't play a taunt, right? Lanessa doesn't have taunt. If he does, I can equality consecration it for now and then set up for the turn after. 24 enough? Definition of full bore. No, I know, but you wrote the wrong bore last time. You wrote B-O-A-R. I don't know if that was an intentional Hearthstone pun or not. Maybe it was. Maybe it was a Hearthstone pun. Oh, he didn't gain the healing off of this. That might make the difference because he already attacked. Doesn't matter to me. He's super dead, so that's all that matters to me. This is unreal, guys. 24 attack on turn 9. It is unbelievable, honestly, dude. It actually is unbelievable. It really is unbelievable. I bet he wished he'd used those flashlights on his face now. So guys, I don't know how to tell you this. I don't want to be the one to tell you this, but this deck now has a winning record. Shamanist wants a spell check. Yeah, I know. I thought maybe it was Hearthstone pun, but this deck is now 4-3, guys. It still has a crippling weakness. I mean, it's got a severe weakness, but it does now have a winning record. That would be a totally fine card for the contest with Zombie Blood. Yes, that would fit all the requirements. I'm not saying it will be picked, but it will fit the requirements for sure. I'm gonna tell you now that there have been about 78 million Thanos-themed cards. So it's going to be very, very, very difficult to stand out with a Thanos card at this point. But that doesn't mean you can't. It's still possible. Why not put in Holy Wrath to get around the taunt? Holy Wrath to get around the taunt? I don't understand the question. Holy Wrath wouldn't fit in this deck at all. Like, you could definitely run a Holy Wrath Paladin list, and that would be great. But maybe that's what you mean. Why not just play Holy Wrath Paladin? Because this is not Holy Wrath Paladin. That's the only reason. Because this is different. Like, we identified very early that we expected this to be worse than both of the standard versions of OTK Paladin. But it can win a lot faster, which is good in some ways in an OTK meta, right? Like, in a deck where, or in a meta where it's OTK versus OTK half the time, the deck that wins the fastest is usually the best deck. Or always the best. It's just universally always the best deck, I guess. So I take that back. So I guess there is actually some logic that this is such a quicker OTK that maybe it's better. Because it doesn't take as long to work. You don't have to draw through your whole deck. Sometimes you just win. And that adds a lot of value.
You are less than 3,000 views away from 500,000 total views.
Awesome, cool. That's a nice little milestone for Twitch. It actually shows it over there for me. It shows me at 501 on my behind the scenes one, Pyro. So I think we might have already hit it. 500,000 Twitch views is cool. But I will say, like, it's still just remarkable. I get a 500,000 views every month on YouTube at least, and usually more than that. We've had 1.5 million view months on YouTube. So it's kind of funny that it's taken almost 2 years to get 500,000 views on Twitch, whereas on YouTube that just happens every month. Like, it's just automatic. It puts in perspective a little bit how much bigger YouTube is as sort of an audience than Twitch. Like, in the scheme of marketability and that sort of value and stuff, it's quite a bit different. Yeah, let's get this dude going. I don't really want to draw too many things here because I actually do want my Chillblade champs to get buffed instead of my other dudes. And now I have both Chillblades, which is kind of a pain because I might accidentally split my buffs. I was hoping to play both of these and then hit the same Chillblade with both the Val'anyr and the Death Axe Punisher. But now that's kind of gotten awkward, unfortunately. That's totally fine. I don't care. Ugh, even more minions, though. Blech. It's not good. I could play the Chillblade and the Death Axe out at the same time to try to avoid that problem, but I don't think that's worth. Consecration here is better than it will typically be, but still probably not that relevant. I think I'm just going to Death Axe and go face. I guess we can wait a little bit on the Val'anyr. We could try to, for instance, hit the Death Axe. It doesn't really matter what the Val'anyr hits. I'm hoping to cycle it another time. So maybe we hit the card we play this turn, and that gives me a little bit of a boost on board. Not quite. But like I said, this is still totally fine. We're just kind of chilling until we clear the board with the quality consecration or whatever. This guy's the one that got buffed, so we can play this guy out if we want to try to force more buffs. Currently we only have 8 damage as a burst, although he is at 15, so even 8 right now is seemingly not meaningless. Because we could just consecrate, and then he's down to 12, 14, 13 at this point. Willowstone tech, very good. Wild Pyro Equality also probably not too bad here, simply because we get the Val'anyr and we can go face. That's 4 mana. What else could I play? I could also play a Consecration. Also, just Wild Pyro Consecration here is pretty good, I think. Let's just do that. It clears 2 of the minions. It does a little bit of face damage, and it gives me a board with a Val'anyr equipped. So, or soon at least, I mean. He's at 13, so we're at 5, 8. Can we play anything else alongside that at the same... Well, we can play both Chill Blades right now, so that's actually 11 damage worth of burst. Right now. If he kills the Val'anyr, I think we might just have him dead. Unless he breaks it. That looks like lethal to me. Let's see. Oh, never mind. The one counter, guys. So let's equality consecrate this. Is that ever still lethal? He didn't heal face. No, equality consecration is too much mana, right? It's 6. I don't have a consecration anymore. Oh. Okay, well, this is fine too. Oh, okay, well that changes things. Is it ever still lethal? Hold up. It's 11, so we can put him to 2, I think. Equality. Is there a lethal here? Everybody chat's like, you don't have it, you don't have it. Equality trade is lethal. Yeah, equality trade. No, equality trade is 1 off. Shoot, we have 12 if we have quality trade. Oh man, 1 off, huh? Let's just Wild Pyro Equality then and just set it up. That's fine. Gonna go ahead and play this one just because it's a minion and it increases my odds of getting there next turn, and it increases my odds of hitting the Chillblade Champion next turn. I think we were 1 off, right, with equality, trade, attack. When it was 12, yeah, we were 1 off. Which might have been worth it, honestly, but not necessarily. Oh, holy fire. Gross, man. 13? Is 13 too much? It is. Shoot. Oh, is he not going to heal? Oh, he didn't heal, so he's dead. Okay, cool. Oh, never mind, he healed. What a wild turn of events there, guys. Actually, do we... No, never mind. Oh, it's a 1 and 2 for... It's a 1 and 2. I guess we go for it, right? Like, we go for it. I can play this, and then... 4 plus... Let's see, actually, what this is goes to 7. It's 11, even if it backfires. But there's a 1 and 2 here for lethal. 50-50. It's not 1 and 3 if we play this first, guys. It's 1 and 2, right? We can play this first and still get there, because it goes to 7, and then that's 11 plus another 4. So it becomes a 50-50 as soon as I do this, right? Let's see. Crap. Oh, wait. Oh, no, we only have 4 mana. We're still not there. Okay. Well, that's annoying, because now a taunt becomes an issue again. Like, a taunt is a problem. Definitely worth going for. It just didn't work out at that time. Definitely worth going for, though. 50-50 for lethal is a great deal. I think we'll be okay. He should only maybe have a couple other taunts available, and then we'll be totally fine. So, Glowstone Tech. Oh, well, Blessed Champion certainly seals the deal. Finally get there. Boom. And again, I think this deck is just considerably faster than most OTK decks. And I think that makes it considerably better. It's kind of weird. We're now at 4 and 3. No, 5 and 3. We sort of made a good deck, I think, guys. We sort of made a good deck. Any ideas on how you could try to improve it? I don't know that Arena Fanatic is worth it right now. Maybe just some silences instead of Arena Fanatic might be better. Because it just doesn't add that much to your Chillblade Champion, right? Like, we're usually getting there regardless of Arena Fanatic or not, you know? So I would say that's one weak point, potentially.
Making me want to craft Val'anyr.
Yeah, Val'anyr is pretty fun in this deck. I don't even know that Ferrokai Battle Axe is that good because it's not universal or guaranteed. It really seems like the Death Axe and the Glowstone are the key hand buff cards. I guess sometimes though you just need that redundancy to make sure you get there. But I sort of dig this list, man. I sort of dig the Chillblade champion. And it's like taunt is definitely a problem, but it's not that big of a problem usually because of equality. Man, I feel like if we gave this idea to a good deck builder, they're gonna go transform it into something very cool. I don't know. Like not, I mean, we're a good. I'm an okay deck builder from like a idea standpoint, but there are people out there who are very good at refining decks. A deck refiner might be able to turn this into something very cool. Ugh, terrible, terrible hand here. As soon as we get a Chillblade, this hand is beautiful. It's opened up a ton, but this looks like Mechathune, Druid, which I guess they don't usually have a lot of taunts, but they do have a lot of health typically. Gaining armor though instead of card draw, that's sort of weird. Typically, I guess he didn't want to overdraw off this Acolyte that particular turn, which certainly makes sense. So, I can see that instance why you'd do that, but normally you would just, I would probably hold that normally. Although I guess you have to use it at some point. What do you think of Shadowverse? I have played it just a little bit, like for 5 minutes just to see what it was like. It seems good. I mean, a lot of people like it. It's definitely one of the more popular card games out there. I think it's been very successful. Man, as soon as we get a Chillblade, guys, we are flying. But again, he does have a ridiculous amount of health right now. So that's a challenge. That is going to be a challenge. We got to soften that up a little bit, I think. I mean, it's possible for me to get there. It's just going to take forever. Take forever. It's got a coin here to clear the board, really? Oh, just pounce to clear the board. Okay. Interesting. Hit that Chillblade so I can play a Glowstone tack. Come on, Chillblade. Man. Kind of getting to the point where I almost have to play this anyway just to get a minion on board to start softening up his health, because otherwise we're not going to win in time. But I also need like every buff on... I need like every buff possible. This could be a game we play totally backwards and don't play any minions and then just let Fatigue kill him. Because I do have an equality that can kill his Mechathune. Like, he has so many spells that have to target minions that he may not be able to do it. He has Wraths, Spellstones, Bark Skins. There is a chance if I don't play enough stuff that he might just run out of things, and then I just equality Consecration twice for the win. But I'm a little hesitant to shift into that game plan already. I think that might be something we need to line up once we kind of piece together what cards he has or doesn't have access to. Because there is that scenario too where he just plants an Auctioneer and attacks me for 4 every turn and I still lose. So it's not like it's a guarantee even if you go that path. Timeout doesn't help versus Mechathune, you still just die. Immune only prevents you from taking damage, not from like universal effects like that. So it won't make a difference. But if we can, force him to kill off his own minions and run out of Wrath targets and stuff, there are paths towards victory. But I really need to draw Chillblade soon. So there's one of the said Wraths, like I talked about. So see, I kind of already gave him 2 ways to play things that he otherwise wouldn't be able to play. So that might have been a mistake, right? He can always naturalize this. So he has another Wrath, a naturalize, presumably a Bark Skin and an Earthen Scales, 2 Spellstones. He has 6 spells he needs to play on minions. If I had a Chillblade champion, I think I'd be going for the buffs, but I don't. So I think I'm actually just gonna pass. He has a Wild Pirate, an Acolyte, and another Gadget Hand. So he has 3 more minions to play. Can he kill them all? Oh, I don't know. What do you guys think? Is it too early to shift into this game plan? I feel like I have to. I don't know if I have a choice. But I also don't really like taking so much damage. And I do sort of need to kill this as well as another challenge. But I can't equality yet. I have to save one of the equalities for the Mechathune. Shift now is fine. Alright. I don't know, guys. I don't know, man. I think he's gonna have it. Like, there's the natural. So he already knows. Like, he's like, oh, okay, we're doing this. He's like, all right, screw you, man. We're doing this, huh? All right.
At Regis
I can't still play weapons.
Is Ashmore too slow for this deck or just simply not necessary?
Probably just not necessary, Pyro. Also, probably a little slow, to be honest. I'd say a little bit of both, man. I'd say a little bit of both. So, I can play these to preserve cards a little bit. So for anybody who doesn't understand what's going on and what we're trying to do, I've already determined we're going to be too slow to win this traditionally via Chillblade Champion. And what that means is my opponent's a Mechathune Warlock, or Warlock Druid. His whole goal is to play Mechathune with an empty hand minus an Innervate and a Naturalize, and then he wants to kill off his own Mechathune with Innervate Naturalize. But sometimes you can get the Druid stuck in a position where they have either a minion that they can't kill on board because they can't trade it in, and then their Mechathune backfires, or they get stuck with a card like Wrath or Spellstone in their hand because they have to cast it on a minion. And if I don't ever play a minion, then there's a chance they just never get to play Wrath. Like, they never get to play their Wrath or their Spellstone or their Barkskin, and they can't empty their hand for Mechathune. So then they're just waiting basically forever, and they die to fatigue while we just take 1 damage per turn from their hero power. And we live for 22 turns or whatever. And clearly they die to fatigue by the time 22 turns arrives. So he has an Auctioneer and a Wild Pyro left. He has 2 Spellstones. So I think he should be able to get there. Unless I can kill... I have to kill these minions this turn to prevent him from Spellstoning them. Then he's out of minions and he still has 2 Spellstones. He shouldn't be able to play the Spellstones right now outside of a Biology Project or an Innervate. So if he Biology Projects and double Spellstones, we might be in trouble. Although he may have an Earthen Scales in that scenario that he can't clear. That might give me the Earthen Scales. But I still have to be able to kill these or he will be able to Spellstone them. But then I also have to be able to kill the Mechathune as well without dying. So I kind of actually need... That's going to be a Spellstone, I bet. But then he still has the others... No, that's the Earthen Scales. Okay. So he still has 2 Spellstones. So if I clear these with Consecration, he still has Spellstones that he can't cast. He would still have Spellstones that he can't cast. And I'm never going to play a minion, so he won't be able to cast these Spellstones. I think. Assuming he runs Spellstone, which everybody does, he should not have Spellstone. If he's a Hakar deck, maybe we're in trouble, right? I don't know. We'll see. We'll see. But I think his hand is Mechathune, Innervate, Naturalize, double Spellstone. Which means we should be fine. Which means he kills me in 14 turns or something, but maybe a little less than that with fatigue, but he should die to fatigue. Or he'll commit the Mechathune early once he realizes what is happening, and then we'll just equality clear the Mechathune, and we should be fine. But hopefully he dies to fatigue before I do. Like, if he wants to try to race, like, 14's not the most in the world. So there's that, and then this is how we win. And now we can play whatever we want. Like, that, guys, is how you win Hearthstone games by game plan alone. We determined, what, 8 turns ago that we needed to stop playing minions?
Make some room by the heart.
Like 8 turns ago, right? If he flooped, that'd be Omega Lol. He could have a floop, but almost nobody runs floop anymore. Mechadu counterplay, don't play. Exactly, yeah, exactly right. That's just you gotta find your win condition, guys. We knew we were not gonna have a Chillblade champion play, so I just stopped playing Hearthstone 8 turns ago. Is this the same dude? Oh no. Oh no, it is. He knows our deal. Pyro, thanks, man. Thanks, dude. Day Night, dude, thank you for the tier 1 sub 3 months in a row. Welcome back, man. Welcome back. You think the set could benefit from Spiker's Seed? It probably could, yeah. You could probably cut the Arena Fanatics for Spiker's Seed, I bet. So this game, we might be able to go for Chillblade Champion, right? Like, we're not going to assume the same game plan as last time will work, particularly because now our opponent is kind of aware that he needs to use his spells in a kind of he knows now what our deal. Like, he knows we know that what's up, right? So he may just be like, okay, look, as soon as I see a minion, I'm spellstoning the crap out of it, right? Because I do kind of have to play this one straight up, assuming. Like, I have to assume we're going to get a Chillblade champion and win it traditionally, but because he doesn't have taunts, right? So it actually is kind of the dream deck for it. But it's like he might spellstone this instead of instead of rocking the like just the hero power, because he's like, I got to get rid of these spellstones, man. But a funny win, right, guys? A fun way to win. Regis, what aggressive list do you think is the best for laddering? I think Odd Paladin is still your best bet. Still your best bet. He does know that you know he knows you know what's up. You're right. We got a Princess Bride scenario here. We got a Princess Bride scenario. Oh, I really need... Oh, that's what I need. Okay. Now we're full tilt, right? Now we go. We try. I think we gotta try, guys. I think this game's going to go differently. I don't think we can do the same sneaky plays because he's going to know now what's up, right? Like, he's going to know now what's up. Ugh. Ugh. He's already dumping a lot of stuff on his minions. Like, he knows what's happening. He's aware. So we're gonna go. I cannot guarantee the Val'anyr hits the Chillblade, but I don't really need it to yet. I can do other things in the meantime. I need to find a Blessed Champ. He's wrathing his own minions here. He's like, I gotta get through this, man. I gotta make this work. Honestly, the 4 damage face here is more valuable than the thing. So, I'm hoping the Val'anyr actually hits this glowstone tech. That'd be pretty cool. No such luck. I'm gonna. Oh, I don't have mana. I'm gonna play this next turn just because it's such a big threat. Like, he might have to naturalize it, and that's fine because we get the weapon back. That's good news. He's at 47, which is certainly an achievable amount for health total. I don't know, guys. If we can see that he's gonna have the same problem again, I may actually take the same game plan. We do have the double equality clear, so we could. He's down to just one more auctioneer and one more wild pyro. It's actually kind of getting. It's actually kind of getting in the same spot here, where it might be worth it again. He's down to one auctioneer and one wild pyro, yeah. And he still has 2 spellstones and 2 bark skins. And a wrath. I can't do it yet because there's still bark skin. I don't even have time again, guys. I think I'm gonna have to do this. I can kill the auctioneer and not play a minion this turn. Honestly, I think we're shifting again, guys. I think it's time again. I don't think I'm gonna get there. I don't have Blessed Champion. He's at 48. Like, he has a naturalized as well. I'm gonna go for it again. I don't know, man. I don't know. I'm gonna go for it again. I don't know. Time to stop playing. It's exactly right.
I got the best deals anywhere.
He's gonna naturalize that. No, he's gonna bark skin. So there's still the 2 spellstones and a naturalize. Oh, if he can get both spellstones off on this, I think he's got it. If he can get both spellstones here, I think he's good. Otherwise, I kill this, and he's got a naturalize and a spellstone with only 1 minion. Which actually, oh, he won't be able to because spellstone always kills a pyro. He's got to spellstone this to win. He's got to spellstone this to win. If he doesn't spellstone this, I think we can win again. Oh no, he's gotta he's gotta spellstone it. If he naturalizes it, I think we lose there too. Because I think he only has the 1 spellstone left, right? He could maybe have an Earthen Scales, but that would be fine. He should be fine now. He should be enough. He should have enough to win. Did he have a second Earthen Scales? It won't matter. It won't matter because he could still cast it on the Pyro. Was there any other spell he had that we saw that would have changed it? Let's see. We can look at his deck from last game. Barkskin, Naturalize, Wrath ×2, Spellstone ×2. I think he should be good. I think he should absolutely be good. So I think we actually have to try to go now, which is unfortunate because I don't know if we can. I have to hit Blessed Champion like now. I have to try to win right now. I need Blessed Champ for sure. I don't even... Probably not enough. He is taking a lot of extra damage there, despite healing a little. That's kind of handy. So he's taking 4 on the backswing, but he's got so much health. Yeah, we're dead. We're dead. Oh my god, Glowstone Tech is actually pretty nuts. So he's only going to have a Spellstone here that he has to play... No, he has Spellstone plus Wild Pyro that he has to play. So I might just be able to go with an enormous board here and kill him, right? This gets to attack twice, whereas the Wild Pyro is bigger and also gets to attack twice. I think it's the same amount of damage, right? The difference is I have 2 additional mana. How does that matter? I could Potion of Heroism to draw a card. That actually helps a lot. That gives me more damage next turn. So he Spellstones this. I have to hit Blessed Champion next turn, though, or I can't win, right? Like, there's no way. I don't have enough. This might have been better, man. I don't know. This might have been better. 16, 18, 23. It's not enough. That's math is not right. That is absolutely not the correct math that I just did, but I am 100% dead. He's taken 5. Yeah, if I had Blessed Champ, I still wouldn't get there, right? I'd still be off. Shoot, man. So close, dude. So close. Oh, man. So close, dude. So close, dude. Was there any way? Maybe if we hadn't taken the gap turn or 2, maybe we needed to commit full on that time. Oh, Blessed Champ, man, you would have got me there, dude. So close. Oh, man, if only he didn't knew what was up. If only he didn't knew. You would have had it exact with Blessed Champ, really? Oh, man, I feel like it would have been over, but... Oh, man. So close. Wouldn't playing the Chill Blade instead of the Pyro the previous turn have allowed you to deal more damage? No, think about it, right? Because the Pyro would not have been able to attack on the second turn. So the Chillblade would have attacked twice, and the Pyro would have attacked 0 times if we'd played the Pyro second. If we play the Pyro first and then we Chillblade, the Pyro gets to attack once, and the Chillblade gets to attack once. And they had the same exact attack total, so it was exactly the same. You get 2 attacks in both scenarios, so it didn't make a difference. And the hope was maybe somehow if... I guess Blessed Champion wouldn't have mattered either. Like, it wouldn't have made a difference, but... that was pretty crazy, guys. What a fun back and forth with Fox there. Those 2 games were nuts, man. Those 2 games were nuts. I don't mind. You know what, Tom? No, it's a good question. I thought about it too, man, when I did it. I was like, wait, isn't this the same? I had to think about it too. It's not a dumb question at all. Does Hearthstone have Nito much OTK? I don't know what all that means. Maybe Zihi's an idea? Nah, would be good for that scenario exactly, but I think we can beat most OTK decks. He had a pretty fast run that time. Ooh. Rogue. I don't know what this means. I have no idea what this is. It's okay, dude. We forgive you. I don't think I made a mistake. What is there to forgive me? Oh, you mean maybe the other guy in chat? Maybe. Don't need to forgive him either. There's no mistake. No biggie. Yeah, Venom and Carnage are nice looking cards, man. I like how I used card art. That's going to be a big bonus. A lot of people used movie artwork, and I don't like that as much. I put in the things. Here's a good way to find card art. That always helps. I mean, I think there might be 1 or 2 movie art cards that I've already got kind of lined up. It's not like it's an instant lose, but I think using drawn artwork certainly helps fit the feel of Hearthstone. Pyro Dude, thanks to 100 bits for that last game. Much appreciated. Thanks to the follows this morning, guys. We've had a total today of 21 new followers, which is pretty good for 2 hours, actually. That's really strong. That's what we're always looking for is 10 an hour. That's always good. That's kind of the... I think you did miss a +1 buff on the turn where you flooded the board, but it didn't matter at the end. Oh, okay. Which order was that? Like Arena, Fnatic, Glowstone Tech or something?
Welcome.
Makes sense. I believe you. I was playing pretty fast at that point, so I definitely believe you. Certainly believe you. I like this deck a lot, though, guys. This is really fun. This is a fun deck, man. Some really cool turns. Like, good game. Good games all around. And it does not play like your traditional OTK deck. It kind of reminds me of, like, Miracle Rogue back in the day, almost, where you're trying to set up those big Leroy turns, you know?
Aha!
It's fun. It's much, much different than normal. Is this a Kingsbane deck? Maybe Death Rattle Rogue? Maybe like Malagos Death Rattle stuff. They do their OTK fast as well, so this might be bad. Might take some inadvertent damage though too. I don't know. I need to draw a Chillblade though. I'll tell you that. I need to draw a Chillblade soon. Consecration might be nice though. Might line up after the trades. Oh my god, so many subs, guys. Good lord. Lost in MOBA, thanks for the Twitch Prime sub. Maverick, thank you for the Twitch Prime sub. And NX Phoenix with a 6-month resub. You guys are incredible. Miss Kilbin's asleep right now. I probably shouldn't be too loud or sing, but that's okay. I'm an artist. If you consider doing some big custom card event where you bring in a few artists, fans to draw card arts. Ugh. I mean, that's a cool idea. That could be like a prize almost to winning a thing or something, because I feel like I'd be expensive. I like paying people for their time and art and stuff. Like, I don't want to be somebody who just like asks for free artwork. I don't know. That always seems scummy. I mean, I guess if there's something in it for people, it's not, but it always feels a little weird to me. I definitely want people to get compensated for their time. Which I know is not all that common, unfortunately, in the internet art world. A lot of people just want free stuff all the time. But it might get expensive for me. Man, coffin. Okay. This definitely looks like Malagos OTK, but thankfully he's like using a lot of his cards just to kill my stuff. I don't know. Oh, he had the second Necrium Blade already, so... see, this is the nightmare scenario, guys. No cards at hand, man. I'm gonna just have to play these big boys to threaten the board here. And try to time a timeout well. I mean, until I have a Chillblade, the timeouts aren't really meaningful. But as this goes down to 1 durability, timeout certainly makes more sense. Because it's like, oh crap, he's gonna kill me soon. So hopefully we can draw like Chillblade next turn. and then timeout. Maybe we just kill him straight up. I don't know. We've got 10 on board. Like, he may have trouble answering these. He's already used 2 Razor Petals and an Eviscerate and a Backstab. So he may have a little bit of trouble sort of achieving his win condition here if he's not careful. Okay. I have a second timeout right now, so Consecration plus these minions plus my weapon. I mean, the weapon alone is almost enough. Okay. It's actually not good. It's not good at all. Blessed Champion. Oh man, if only I had my freaking Chillblade champ. Consecration timeout plus a pyro is enough, but I could also play this enormous boy and timeout. In that scenario, I do leave up the Elven Minstrel, so the enormous boy is maybe less impactful. I think I have to time out, but what's the best way to do it, right? I guess the enormous boy is fine. Let's just play the big boy. I like that his name is Enormous Boy. Timeout and a hit, so you buff a dude. I don't want to hit because I really need to hit his face with the weapon. That could add all the extra damage that I need. I'm not worried about my life so much because I think he's going to be able to kill me regardless. I'm mostly worried about just making sure I kill him. I don't care about my health total, so like getting the free heal or whatever is not that meaningful. I'm playing both of these in case there's some world where he can kill one but not the other, and then that leaves me enough damage on board. I don't know if it will matter, but it could. But Chillblade Champion's an out. Val'anyr is an out. Oh, crap. Oh, well, that's fine. I'll just Equality Consecrate. That's an out. Cool. GG, man. Scary, dude. Oh, we drew the Chillblade, too. Nice. I'll Chillblade for fun to show him what's up. Or he'll concede. Whatever. Just fine, too. Woo! Timeout's coming in clutch against the OTK Rogue, guys. Woo! Man. Clutch timeouts, dude. And now this deck, guys, is 7-4, 64% win rate. We're getting into like meaningful, substantial sample sizes here. Like this is starting to look like a real thing. You know, like you win 3 or 4 in a row early. Like, yeah, who knows if it's real or not? That doesn't mean anything. But you get to 10 plus wins, and it's starting to look like there's some reality behind it. You know, it's starting to look legit. That's pretty exciting. This is a historic moment. Yeah, maybe. Is this not the same dude, right? He has a different portrait. Oh, yeah. Okay. It's a good card to have in our opening hand. I have no idea what kind of rogue this is. Odd Rogue might be tough, guys. There's just so much pressure with Odd Rogue. But we have to go for like an actual Chillblade Champion heal to beat Odd Rogue. Maybe that they'll... Oh, not Odd Rogue, so easy peasy. Easy peasy. It's a good draw. I like this deck, though, guys. I would rather play this than, like, Uther OTK for sure. Like, for me, like, the playstyle's way more fun. Why Chillblade? Because you got it. Because of the Lifesteal buff card. It gives us an extra hand buff card, which I didn't spot immediately, but chat did. Chat spotted it. I still think it needs at least one anti-OTK tech card. What does that mean? What do you mean by anti-OTK tech card? I'm not sure what you're indicating there. I guess I could have done the Arena Fanatic first, but this kind of has bigger stats. I just wanted to keep the board pressured. I guess this would have gotten bigger. For a sacrifice this turn, I would have gotten a slightly bigger minion next turn. Question is, do I need this to kill the next thing that it gets played? Maybe I should have just played the Arena Fanatic first. Actually, it turns out it didn't matter. Unless maybe this wasn't compelling enough to force the to force the eviscerate. But this guy is getting awfully big already, man. And the glowstone tech is coming. This is sort of the perfect hand buff hand, as long as we can keep it going. This does appear to potentially be another OTK rogue, so maybe just like standard miracle, I'm not sure. But we've got some big dudes. Even if we play both of these now, it's looking pretty good. Glowstone tech is going to be enormous. Like, this guy's actually good as a 5/6. I don't really care about whatever that is, evasion or something. Probably need to kill that just in case. Although with timeouts ×2, does it really matter? Do I just go face? Well, let's just see what the secret is, right? If it's evasion, we probably trade, right? Okay. We have 15 damage for 8 mana right now. That's a lot. That's a lot. He sapped my glowstone tech. What? Okay. Alright, I can deal. I like that, okay. Sure. Let's do it again. So we now have 19 damage for 8 mana. Which, if any minion survives or he takes a trade here and does not play a taunt, which will just be GG. I don't think he's expecting this, guys. I think this is gonna come as a bit of a surprise. I don't think he's anticipating the Chillblade champion play here. I think that's coming as a surprise. How good is this deck, dude? How good is this deck? Oh my god, it's so good. I'm gonna play the #1 legend, guys, on the back of Champion Paladin. Look at this. We are now 8-4. 8-4. Man. I gotta go soon, guys. I gotta call it a day soon, unfortunately, but I could play this deck all day. This is like one of the best decks we've ever made, I think. It's crazy.
Going to be on HS replay. Called it first P.
Yeah, Pyra, if you guys all play it, it will be, man. That's how it shows up. If you guys run Hearthstone Deck Tracker and play it, like, that's what gets it on there. Man, I'm gonna pump a video out on this, like, maybe tonight. I got another video I need to make today, but I really want to get this up on YouTube, man. What turn was that one on? It was 8, turn 8. 19 damage from hand on turn 8. On turn 8. And of course, we already chipped him down a fair bit, too. And I don't even know if we're mulliganing correctly. I'm basically just mulliganing for either card draw or Chillblade Champion every game. And going from there. It's definitely called Champion Paladin, there's no doubt. Because it's Chillblade Champion and Blessed Champion. So I think Champion Paladin is the most obvious name for it. Mage could have some taunts. Maybe this will be a problem. Champion OTK Paladin, guys. That's it. The Champion OTK Pally. How about cutting an axe for the Countess to grab Val'anyr and the Chillblade Champ? I don't hate the idea, but she's just so slow, I feel like. I don't know, it's like... We tend to draw it anyway a lot of the time, you know? She just seems so slow. I'm not convinced, but it doesn't sound like the worst idea. Sneaky Attack Paladin. Sneaky Attack Paladin. You guys are great at naming cards, let me tell you what. You guys are very good. Very good at naming cards. A lot of taunts so far, but hopefully some of these go away, right? Hopefully some of these go away. Called Arms gets me 2 loot hoarders and something else, probably. Maybe 1 loot hoarder, technically, but... Still thinning out the deck nicely, which is what we want. Dude is not respecting my spell damage here. Really a shame I don't have a Consecration to punish that. I could clear the board right now with Consecration. That's our worst result, I think. I would have preferred the 2 loot hoarders, but it's fine. It's no big deal. Need to find that Chillblade Champion. Chillblade Champion. Chillblade Champion. Would the Corpse Taker package ever be wanted in this deck? I don't know. I don't know that it helps a lot. Really, I just want either hand buff or card draw and nothing else. Or control. 3 pieces, right? Things to make the champion work, things to stay alive, and things to draw cards. If they don't contribute to those 3 game plans, I don't think I need it. Did he just polymorph a... Alright, I don't mind. Whatever. Hey, it makes sense, man. I get it. I get it, dude. Makes sense. Unfortunately for me, no card draw. The polymorph might end up being unbelievably good for him, guys. I mean, like, super good. Could play a timeout here just because, but that seems pretty bad. I honestly think just like trade hero power is maybe my best play. Maybe I play an Arena Fanatic just because it's not that big of a loss for the Chillblade champ. Kind of makes my next plays better when I get to them eventually. Is Death Rattle Priest viable? There are some lists that run Death Rattle cards that are definitely viable. You can do that, yeah. Please draw the Chillblade champion. Well, that's kind of a stopgap draw, I guess. That's fine. It's a big wild pyro, man. It's gonna be a shame to equality that off. It's gonna suck. Give me that Chillblade. Countess Ashmore right now would feel pretty good, guys. I'll be honest. I don't think it would in every matchup, but it would right now. Would right now. Could have full cleared with the coin before the trade. I didn't want to, though. Like, I didn't really need to. That was kind of what I was getting at. Like, there was no urgency there that I could sense. Didn't seem like we had a lot of urgency. Timeout here might be worth it. That's actually a pretty big dude. I'm a little worried about things like, Channel Eye, maybe. I guess his hero power hasn't done much yet, though. I'm gonna time out just to attack it. Just because I got nothing else to do, really. Saves me a little bit of life, maybe next turn. I might still face tank it legit if I have to this next turn, but hopefully I'll have drawn a Chillblade champion by then. That's the goal. 30 shouldn't be hard to get to as long as he doesn't gain armor or play taunts. What did I say? I said don't play taunts. You fool. Consecration would sure be a good draw too, man. Oh, okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you. Much appreciated. Yeah, Consecration Pyro trade is totally fine. Clear the board here. I'm down to 14, which is not like my favorite health total to be at, but I don't think it's the end of the world either. I have a very large set of minions in hand that are really not getting played because I need to find my stupid Chillblade champions. I mean, it's a 1 in 5 every draw now. Like, we're bound to get there eventually, right? I may just have to go, oh no, not my Blessing of Might, man! Jerk move, dude. Jerk move. I am out of stuff, man. Out of stuff. Ugh. Trade, call to arms, coin, Val'anyr is like the weirdest play on earth. I honestly think I'll just trade in. I may have to play the glowstone tech because I'm out of stuff to do. I have just got the worst hand. I'd love to just go face, but I just don't think I can afford to. If I coin a call to arms, I get 0 out of it, but I do set up a kill for the Skulking Geist, right? This always happens. So if I coin call to arms, well, I mean Val'anyr coin call to arms, I can kill that with my face, which puts me to 9, which is very scary. But I'm gonna do it. Technically, this lives through the ping, which is nice. And if I ever hit a freaking Chillblade champion, I'm gonna be set, man. Gonna be set. We're now 2 out of 9. My equalities are mostly dead at this point. It's not really that big a deal right now. honestly. Oh my god. Where is the Chill Blade champion? Chill Blade champion. Chill. Do I have any sort of lethal with like just Blessed Champ here? We have 16. It's closer than it should be, honestly. It's pretty close. Alright, let's try to hit either the Arena Fanatic or the Glowstone Tech here and just play them as minions, right? Perfect. Great result. Yeah. Oh no! Crap! Whoopsie, shouldn't have hero powered. Instinct took over. Shh. Chat. Shouldn't have hero powered, chat. Shh. Oh no, a taunt too? Yikes. Chill Blade champion. Chill Blade champion. Equality. Ugh. God, where are the Chill Blade champions, man? Oh. Chill Blade champion, please. This hand is so crippled, man. Is this worth equalitying? Just so that I don't leave him another, a thing and I get my Val'anyr? I think it is, right? I think it's worth equalitying. Sort of my last board clear, so in some ways it screws me if he goes really wide. But I think it's okay. I mean, I know I give him pings from the equalities too, but I get to make a dude this way, and like there are still some nice advantages here. I can. Oh, maybe that wasn't actually worth locking out. I was thinking I was gonna do that to make sure I didn't get locked out forever, but I still do because he pings again. Like I never actually get to attack here. Based on our hand. That's kind of annoying. I think I should have just went face then. Because I was going to get locked out anyway, right? I guess it maybe denies him a little bit of long-term healing, but oh no, that's really bad. I do still have one equality consecration, so hopefully I don't just... I'm dead. I'm actually just dead. Oh, I forgot I was dead. I am straight up just dead. There's nothing in hand. GG. I'm just dead to the board. Oh man, I'm losing my voice, guys. I do that all the time. First turn JNS Blade. Yeah, me too. As evidenced. Would you suggest any substitutions for called arms in this deck? No, I think it's pretty good to thin out your deck. I think it's important. I think it's really nice. Man, this shows you what happens if your Chillblade champions are bottom deck, guys. Like, this game was tough. We basically just had no choice, no decision points. Really? You're gonna miss the lethal? Okay. Sounds like he's saying Isaac Mizrahi. I don't know what he's actually saying. Who knows? Who knows? You could go Christology instead. I might not even hate Christology anyway. I wish some of the hand buff cards were one attack. That would be nice. They were all just one attack. Gambit, a custom card, 9 mana, 7/8, Battlecry. Discard your hand. You got a typo there. Second word of the Battlecry. It says discard you hand. Deal 2 damage to a random enemy for each card discarded. I made a card actually like that one time. I made a card pretty darn similar to that. Trying to think what video it was in. I can't remember what video it was in, but I obviously like the idea. That's why I made it into a deck, or made it into a card. Trying to give him a sense here of what our deck's all about. He's trolling us anyway, so. Both Chillblades, bottom 4 cards, guys. That's even more rare than, like, you know, a legendary being bottom 4 cards. That makes sense because there's only one. But we had both Chillblades bottom 4 cards. And no, I don't think we need to change the deck to prevent that, guys. That's the first time we've seen anything remotely close to that in like 15 games. And I don't have time to play another one of the crazy Paladin, guys. So I think we're going to switch gears and play one last quick game of just something fun and fast, like this Evolved Shaman. But that was very successful, dudes. That was awesome. It worked so well. And I don't even really know what I'd change. There are a few things that maybe weren't awesome. I think you could lose an Arena Fanatic, maybe cut back on Ferrokai Battle Axe a little, but I don't think they were bad, and the deck was winning, so I'm not really looking to change much. There might be some refinements as I play this more, as the meta moves around. Changes can happen, but the fundamental structure of this deck, the core of it, worked really well, and I'm excited to try it more and play it more, and I want you guys to try it out and let me know how it goes. That said, if you have any recommendations, thoughts on this deck, of course, leave those in the comments below. But until then, thank you so much for watching, and until next time, game on.